This is Henry. He's a male Heterapoda Venatoria, and I caught him, I don't know, maybe about 2 days ago. And I found this bigger container, so he's got a lot more room than Henrietta had. And I found I trapped a roach. A good way to catch roaches is to take, like, when you're finished with, like, well, my favorite is the brand name is Newman's Own, but he has this spaghetti sauce he calls what does he call it? I don't know, but you take any spaghetti sauce type jar that where the neck gets narrower at the top, and you just, after you use the spaghetti sauce, instead of rinsing the thing out and putting it in your stuff to be recycled, you just put the jar out wherever there's roaches. Wherever roaches look for food, and they can't resist going in the jar, and the oil that's left on the walls of the glass and stuff makes it impossible for them to get back out. So you can trap them live that way very easily. And as long as you get them out before too long, they'll still be healthy and everything, and then you can transfer them into your spider habitat. Ha ha ha. But this guy, he plays with the roach sometimes, but he's not, I don't know why he does. I don't know what he's going through right now, or he's not interested in eating. He's definitely a male because of the marking, which is good because they get really big. They get bigger than the females. And this guy is probably a young adult. I would imagine he's going to molt at least one more time. See the black markings on his behind his head. I know I haven't learned all the terminology yet as I learn about spiders, but let's see if I can this thing's having a hard time focusing. There you can see. Oh, here's better lighting. See the black on the thorax, I guess it is. The part where all the 8 legs are attached and his head and everything. That definitely tells you that's a male. Okay. That's a 6.5 minute video, but that's state of affairs. Henrietta died. I'm not sure why. She produced an egg sac which had to be non-fertile because she molted one time after I caught her, and that means that she was not sexually mature yet. And she was by herself the whole time in the container. So, but something made her make an egg sac, and after about 3 days, she just dropped it in the little bowl of water I had in there, which was just a cap off a bottle with some water in it. Which is weird, because I think you're supposed to eat the egg sac afterwards. But at any rate, she dropped it in the water, I think intentionally, because, well, if it was an accident, the chances of her dropping it right there are pretty slim. And then about 2 days later, I found her on her back. She looked like she was dead. All her legs were, drawn in and everything. But when I would stimulate her, she would still move a little bit. Her legs would still move a little bit, so I could see that she was still alive. And I thought maybe she got dehydrated, so I changed her environment and put her so she was actually touching a little bit of water. But she didn't, by then she looked like she was dead. But then the next day she was all plumped up and looked, you would swear she was alive, because her whole body was plumped up again. I guess because of the water. Yeah, it's a woolly bear. Here's Woolly Bear. Woolly Bear! Hey, Woolly Bear! Woolly Bear! Look over here, Woolly Bear. There's the kitty. Yeah, she sometimes plays with she paws at the spider, and the spider jumps around. It's funny. Oh well. Okay, I was hoping to get a recording of Henry attacking the roach, and so you could see that process. But so far he's not cooperating. Alright, talk to you later.